charging.
I was having a stroke, and I was scared to death.
If it weren't for Life Alert, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
Life Alert is a lifesaver.
My husband is alive because of Life Alert.
Life Alert is the lifesaver to keep me out of assisted living.
Life Alert saves a life every 11 minutes.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-920-5659. That's 1-800-920-5659. Call now. 1-800-920-5659.
Dance with QB, the world's leading compact seated elliptical. QB gives you active sitting, letting you burn calories and keep moving in an easy and low-impact way, all while you work, read, or watch TV. QB was named a top 10 gift by Time Magazine and has been featured all over the world. It's whisper quiet while it works your abs and core, hip flexors, glutes, quads, hamstrings, and calves.
QB is a lifesaver for me.
Here's your answer to your problem.
I feel young again.
Join the hundreds of thousands of people moving more with QB. Call to find out how to get your QB with free shipping and a 30-day completely risk-free trial. You'll also get this QB workout pack free. Now keep fit while you sit with QB.
To order, call 800-411-3468. That's 800-411-3468. Call now.
What side of the family are you with?
I think we can take them one at a time to take them
That was an attempt at a witticism.
It certainly was that.
George?
Sir. Once you've finished questioning the remaining guests, you can let them go.
Sir, I've already started. Terrible shame, sir. This happening on his son's wedding day.
It is indeed.
I imagine, sir, might put a bit of a damper on the honeymoon.
The guests, George.
Sir.
I have no idea where it came from. Enrico was the expert.
Papa was always going on about wine. None of it meant a thing to me. It's all rather bore. Until this.
He never told me a thing about that wine. Enrico. Poor soul.
I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
At least he got to see Ricardo wed before God took him.
I suspect God may have had help. We believe the wine was poisoned.
But we were out to drink it. Someone wanted to kill all of us.
That's possible. Does your family have enemies?
Don't all families?
This was supposed to be a blessed day, not a cursed one.
You have my sympathies.
Is it really possible that some fiend wanted us all dead?
I think only your father.
Do you know where the wine came from?
I would imagine his cellar.
Could you show me?
His cellar is under lock and key, and I don't have access to it.
Who does?
Mr. Hatch, my father's butler. He shared more of his life with him than he did his own son.
Criminy, this is amazing.
Please, don't touch.
Was that in Le Courton?
1880.
Ooh, exceptional.
Mr. Ferenzo has bottles from over 50 chateaus, registered in the apparition of 1855. Good Lord.
May I look around?
Detective Watts, are you sure now is a good time?
Of course. This place is sacred.
Mr. Ferenzo thought so as well. No one other than he was permitted entrance.
No one. Are you sure?
Well, Mr. Ferenzo's supplier comes here from time to time, but only under strict supervision. Perhaps they shared a taste.
And his name?
James Merchant is the finest wine provisioner in all of Ontario. In fact, all of Canada, I wager.
And how long has he been providing this service?
Ever since I've been in Mr. Ferenzo's employ, at least 45 years. Please, Detective Watts, do not touch.
Arsenic. Poison that keeps
proves its efficacy for generations.
So it could have been added any time?
Yes, but if it was meant to kill Mr. Forenzo, I imagine it was added more recently.
Dr. Alton,
Julia?
since I finished my schooling,
You're looking for another job?
only if you approve.
Of course I approve.
Thank you. Professor Ferguson has been making inquiries on my behalf. He seems to think that there might be a position for me at Queen of Mercy Hospital.
That's wonderful, Rebecca. Although I can't say I won't miss you.
I haven't got it yet.
But you will. Don't be talking yourself down, Rebecca.
Mr. Bethman.
Girl's gonna be a doctor.
She already is one.
For real. Working on live people. No offense.
None taken.
It would appear Enrico was unfaithful.
You aren't familiar with this wine?
Angolino. No, it is unfamiliar, and certainly not something I stock.
Can you tell me anything about it?
It is an old bottle. The label would suggest Italian, not French. I could tell you more if it was the latter.
Why is that?
If this were French, the label would tell you exactly where and when the wine was bottled. All I can tell from a bottle of Italian wine is that it is, well, Italian wine.
Well, it must be special.
If you say so. Why do you say so?
It was opened on the occasion of his only son's wedding.
It may not be special. It may only have a sentimental value, which is worthless. Also, Detective Murdoch, if this wine had been of note, he certainly would have written about it. And Mr. Forenzo wrote regularly about wine in the Vine. He was the good gentleman. Certainly you have heard of him.
I'm afraid not.
The Vine is a quarterly dedicated to the appreciation of fine wine. Mr. Forenzo, under the guise of the good gentleman, would pen a column which was both entertaining and edifying. If this wine had been of note, he certainly would have mentioned it.
George, I need you to find out where this came from.
Well, that should be easy enough, sir. I think there are only 3 wine merchants in the city.
No, I mean the winery.